Hey guys, I hope everyone's doing really well. There's hair in my mouth. Okay. Um, so I just wanted to come on and give you guys a quick, just hope you're doing well. I'm gonna take some time off for a little bit. I do need to do some reassessment. Things are, it's just time to take a break. And I feel like this has been happening across multiple. Many of us are actually doing this, and I'm nervous because it's some time. It's like a good chunk of my time has been spent on social media. But if I don't take this detox, if I don't just shut everything down, I'm going to be overwhelmed again. And I made a message in the past about the prophetic messages and how, like, I don't actually go looking for them, they all just show up in my box. And it's taking away from my own time, my own vacation with God. And so I need to take some time off. Plus, we're all going into a season where we just got to be quiet. I mean, it's not nice. Nobody likes to be in extreme situations where we have to just keep quiet, but it's time to do that. And I want to recommend this to you if maybe you're spending a lot of time, which is just, consuming so much. Social media consumes so much of our time. Social media is, yeah. I mean, the shorts on YouTube, the shorts on Instagram, the shorts, there's just so many shorts, right? And next thing you know, it's been a whole hour and we're fishing in the comment section. Next thing you know, your feed is all about stuff you were into one or two times, and now all of a sudden, this devil by with his ugly self is trying to make us feel some kind of way. So I'm just resolving to remove myself. I recommend you guys try to do this. It doesn't have to be for forever, but if you can do a bit of a detox, if you can just go ahead and just take the time off, take time and just disappear. Nobody's going to know what you're doing. Come back, and if you feel called to come back and make another video, if you feel called to come back and shock the world with the next thing that you're doing, do it. But this is a period of time. Everybody's going quiet, everybody's going silent, everybody's consecrating themselves, people are working on themselves, and some people just aren't doing anything at all. So it's best not to be in the mix of anything and just kind of disappear into the background. I just want to briefly talk to you about mental health issues. The first time I went, I took a trip to Mexico on a one-way ticket with $200. I dropped out of law school. One of my therapists was like, you are literally suffering from PTSD. Let me write you a letter and you need to go back. And I was like, no, I'm good. I don't need to do that. I'm not comfortable doing that. So no, I didn't like the experience. And I came and I had maybe updated my Facebook every few places just to tell the people thank you and that I was going to another town. I had been to several places with little money. My mental health was so happy. I felt nothing I could not do. I felt like God was guiding me. And then if I ever got into trouble, which was only one time, the jaguar right on my breast, and I heard the Spirit of the Lord say, "Why have you little faith in me?" My mental health was like to the point where I was listening to anybody who was naysaying or who was just like, "Oh, why are you doing that?" I was like, okay, thanks, bye. If you're not supporting me, you're literally in my way. So get out. That's how I was feeling. That's what I was thinking. This was my attitude. And I was feeling great. I came back. I was able to finish writing my book. So this is my first book. And when I got back, I was just like, I was able to see things so much more clearly. And away from people who were in a space of fear. I'm telling you, the enemy has a lot of people freaking out right now. Some who were just hit their birthday, some who celebrated holiday, New Year's, and the person that they love wasn't with them. There's a lot of stuff going on. And even if it's really good, do you really think the people on YouTube care that you're traveling or that you're in Mexico City or that you're in Paris or that you're eating a hamburger or that you have a beer in front of you? No. And they go with their fake, whew, when you start marking the little places down that you're safe from such and such hurricane, or I was worried, and they had no idea you were even there. You guys, we got to redefine what we're going to do on social media. So in this time, let's just take some serious time off. And if we choose to come back, we have to outsmart all of the plans of what people expect us to do in social media. It's time to make this change. It's time to like completely revolutionize um, what it is that we're putting out there, what messages we want other people to know. Do we need them to know we're at this restaurant in this town? Do we need to stamp ourselves there? What approval are we seeking? How far is that getting us? My favorite thing that I always keep saying, like, it's not like it's really helping people move forward. I mean, if it's not going to help them pay their own bills or wipe their butt, it's really none of their business. Really. Like, don't stick your nose in somebody else's business unless it's going to help them with an opportunity or help them pay their bills or it's going to physically like do something for them. So let's reframe and rethink and reset everything that we're considering about social media and its impact and how we we expect it to work for us. We don't need any more drama. We just need to consecrate. We need to concentrate and we need to get focused on the things and the next moves that we're making. And it's better we don't tell anybody. If it's your new product and you feel like, hey, I need this social media to do it, let's produce it. But mental health is on the decline. And it's not because people are locked in their house, it's because they're looking at everybody else's life. It's because they're sitting here saying, oh my gosh, everybody on YouTube is in bodybuilding. And I'm still sitting here like, I work out and I didn't realize I had inflammation, IBS or whatever. Now I'm getting off track, but I don't want you guys to be in a space where you're not being productive, where you're not listening, where you're not in your creative sense, where you're always staring at somebody's jokes or this animal that crossed into. So, I mean, it's just such an eater of time and it's such a comparison of things. And okay, my social media is real. If you were to meet me most of these days, you will find me doing all kinds of stuff. Who knows? Um, but a lot of people, it's not. The people who are so happy in their relationships posting jokes about what they're doing are, if they're spending that much time on social media, they're not really happy. They're not. The people with their like one picture, can I tell you, when I went to Monte Alban in Oaxaca, this girl was literally she took 3 hours to take, like, I'm sure it took her to find the best photograph ever. I take one click, click, boom, upload. I take one take, upload, boom, here's my video. So let's just be really cautious about some of the stuff that we're outputting. And let's be really careful if you guys are interested in this detox, social media detox. Everybody's got a prophetic word on my new Instagram, on all my feed. I mean, just all these new people. I mean, I scroll, it's either prayer or prophetic or prophetic or prophetic it's just like, this is too much. So we need to really just, let's disconnect. Let's take the next few, let's say 2 months, 3 months, however long it takes for us to just be okay again, and then plug back in. I don't really use my WhatsApp anymore. I'm not using my Instagram. I deleted that off of my phone. I have no access to that. I deactivated my Facebook. I only use Messenger and I don't even use that. So take care of yourselves. block everything that's not coming